Rosy friends, it's Julie, and today I'm going to talk about the ProVent Rosacea Moisturizing Cream that, that's what the box looks like, that I started talking about at some point in early January because I wanted to test it out, and I wasn't feeling all that sure about it at the time, but I found it at the drugstore when I had a lot of time to wander around there, and it was on sale, so I just picked one up to give it a whirl. It says that it's a non-steroidal 100% natural relief, so I thought, okay, well, I'll give it a try. It's meant for rosacea. I have rosacea. I like testing things. It's worth giving a whirl. So I talked about it a couple of months ago just to give an introduction and talk about the ingredients. And by the way, thank you very much to Sibylline. I hope I am not mispronouncing your name. I will hopefully remember to put it somewhere on the screen. But thank you for helping me in the comments for that video to work with me, and you gave me so much information about the some of the ingredients that really sounded very sketchy to me. Even though it says that it is 100% natural, a lot of these sounded very metallic, or it ended a lot in "own," which can be silicones and things like that, which I thought, that doesn't sound very natural. But you helped me so much with that, and you helped me to decide that I only wanted to almost patch test it as opposed to using it on my entire face because I just wasn't sure about the ingredients. So thank you. Shout out to you. So basically it comes in this little tube like this from inside the box, and I have been using it for I think around 2.5 months now, and it still has about this much left, and keeping in mind that I only have been using it right here, and that's it. So I haven't been using it on my entire face. So basically, since I have used about half of it, I'd say if I used it on my entire face, this is probably about 2.5 to 3 months worth, which isn't bad, especially because I think it costs between $15 and $20. So really not bad. It is I'll show you. This is one of the I'll start off just with one of the complaints. I don't normally like to start off on a negative foot, but this is what the bottle looks like after using it for a few days. And then I clean off, this is all this weird brown rubbery stuff that forms there no matter what I do. I think the top little knobbly thing, it goes into the bottle and pulls some out every time you open the lid, and this stuff, it's not wet, it's this waxy stuff, and it's just gross to look at every time. But yeah, so it doesn't seem to harm anything. I just clean it off every few days because I think it looks icky. But yeah, so this is what the product actually looks like. I will put some on my finger. There we go. So it looks like that. Hopefully, it is snowing like crazy outside. It is a random snowstorm after beautiful weather for a while, so it is very white light in here right now. I haven't got my other lights on. This is all just coming from the window because I can't see anything. It's all overexposed if I put on any more lights. But so that's what ProVent Rosacea Moisturizing Cream looks like, and the brown just sort of rubs into the skin, so even if you are pale as a ghost like I am, it won't leave any sort of tanner or any kind of color behind. It's it's a thick cream, but it absorbs pretty quickly. It hasn't absorbed yet, but it's only been a few seconds, but it will have absorbed in about a minute or two completely into the skin, so that you can go like this. Well, there, I can now snap my fingers, so I'm not lying. But it has a very nice, light, lemony kind of smell, almost that lemon peel, lemon zest smell. That was the first thing that I noted when I used it the first time. And I did look into the ingredients after I smelled that, and somewhere in here, oh, here we are, citrus Medicia limonium, it's lemon peel oil, is actually one of the ingredients, so you can definitely smell that. It smells beautiful. That said, I know after speaking to some of you that citrus is a trigger, a rosacea trigger for flare-ups for a lot of people, and it's not for me, but if that's one of your triggers, I don't know if that's the same topically as it is taking it internally, but that could be problematic perhaps. You might want to be cautious of that if that's one of your triggers before using this product. That said, I didn't find it caused any redness. I found it really soothing, quite cooling. I found it was a very rich cream. As I said, it absorbed very quickly. It is now fully absorbed into the back of my hand, which is dry anyway. I wouldn't say that it actually reduced redness. This does say that it's supposed to help to reduce the appearance of sun-related damage, age spots, facial rashes, redness, and dry skin. Of all those things, I would say the only thing that I really was kind of monitoring, anything that I would really call an issue, would be dryness and redness. And dryness, it definitely took care of. If I put it on at night, I just put it on the one cheek, and if I put it on at night, then by morning my skin was still hydrated. It felt fine. It's thinner than a lot of the moisturizers I've used that I've liked, but it seemed to do the trick, so I certainly can't complain about it. If I use it in the daytime, it's lighter than I would normally like, but my skin hasn't been dry, so I can't actually complain about it. I think it's just that I prefer a cream that feels a certain way, but it's doing the job, so I have absolutely no complaints. I can't say that I'm a huge fan of some of the substances in the ingredients, due to what Sibylline and I talked about together in the comments for the original video that I'll link to, but they don't seem to have had a negative reaction with my skin. So as much as they wouldn't be the preferred substances for me to put onto my face, I also can't say that they caused any problems that I could detect. I mean, maybe it's one of those things that over long-term use, if I use it on my whole face for years, then I might be able to notice something I don't like, or maybe it's doing something that's not visibly detectable, but there are some sort of evils sinking into my bloodstream or something like that. There's no way for me to know if that's happening, but honestly, my experience with ProVent moisturizing cream for rosacea was actually very positive. I wouldn't say that it actually corrected my rosacea, but if I couldn't find a moisturizer anywhere that didn't flare me up, if I was having problems finding something that wasn't causing additional redness or the little bumps or anything like that, then this would be a good option. It didn't irritate my face in any way, and in most moisturizers or treatments, that's pretty much all I'm looking for. It's just I'm hoping that something won't make it worse. I don't know that this made it better, but it stopped it from getting worse. It certainly gave me the hydration that I need to keep my skin healthy. So I have no real complaints about this. ProVent Rosacea Moisturizing Cream, not bad, surprisingly not bad, and especially after I've tried other drugstore products that are meant specifically for rosacea, and I've had a lot of bad experiences with them. One in particular that I'm not going to name here, but yeah, I'm happily surprised with this. I will continue to use this until I've reached the end of the bottle. I don't know whether or not I'll buy it again, but that's because I have actually got other products that are all natural that are really working for me. But that said, it's not to say that this is bad. So I hope this video was helpful to you. I hope it was entertaining. I hope it was informative. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this one, I do make new videos every Sunday and Thursday. So if you're not, please subscribe to my channel. And other than that, I will see you next time.